To play in front of an audience is like, I feel like it's almost like flying, like whatever you thought about.
Or riding a roller coaster. Or something.
Yeah, because when you know, whatever you thought about in the studio, in the rehearsal room, like playing it, like we are very structured with everything, and we have a very clear concept, and in the studio and when we rehearse, we always know exactly how to do it and how we want it to sound, and then but then on stage, when you actually play it in front of people, I feel like you forget about everything, and everything seems so fast, like it goes by so fast in a song you just rehearsed and you went over like 1,000,000 times, and you know exactly how to do it, and then you do it on stage, and then I feel like it's just like a second, it goes by like that, and then because you get so hyped up from all the energy, which is great. Our fans are so energetic, so it's always fun. So Love Who Loves You Back was, I mean, that was one of the songs where we were in the studio and we knew this is a hit.
Felt great, yeah.
It just felt great. Like we knew, like we wouldn't stop listening to it. And sometimes you work on an album for so long that actually you get tired of like listening to it. Like the end of the process, you're like already over it and you're like, oh my God.
And you don't want to go on tour because you have to play the songs
again.
You
heard it like so many times. But there was one of the songs like we never got tired of it. So we felt like it's the perfect single. It's so catchy and everyone wanted to move. Everyone in the studio, whenever we played it for someone, everyone was moving, and we were like, okay, this is it. I mean, it makes the people dance and move, and it just does something with you. The story behind Girl Got a Gun is that, I mean, Tom and me wrote that song on our way, in the car, on our way to a writing session we had with like some other producers. And we were actually trying to find a good verse for like some other song that didn't even end up on the record. And then we came up with that hook. And I remember we had different lyrics at that time. Yeah. We had different lyrics, but we just came up with that hook, and it just stuck in our head the whole day, and we were like, oh, that's great. I recorded my phone, we went home. It was one of the songs where you just, everything happened so fast. So fast.
It was really smooth.
Quick.
Like I went home, I had the track ready in like 2 hours. We recorded the vocals, and that was it. Like the song was done, and we had it there, and it was sitting around for a while in the studio. And when we actually finished the record, it took us a whole while. I think that song really, like, I mean, took the longest, I think, in the final production. Yeah. Because everything happened so quick in the beginning, and then like at the end, like finalize that song took us a while. But yeah, we're happy with that.
And the lyrics is like, it's at that time I was with a person that I shouldn't have been with at the time. So kind of like, you know, when people are, you know, not good for you, I feel like everyone kind of knows that. Like sometimes, and I personally tend to get in trouble sometimes with, you know, the wrong people, and I tend to like choose the wrong people in my life sometimes, and then I keep them in there. And I knew it was wrong. So that's what the song is about a girl that has a gun.
In the pants.
And no, it's like dangerous. It's like dangerous for you. A person that's dangerous for you, the person you shouldn't be having around. So Never Let You Down was, that was like one of the early songs. Yeah. I feel like we wrote that song like a while ago. That was like one of the first songs.
No, because like, I mean, in general, like Kings of Suburbia is like pretty much a collection out of 4 years producing and songwriting. So Never Let You Down is one of the earlier songs.
And that song is about people that like break their promises. And I feel like, and then they make you like trust again, and you do it every time. And I feel like LA, I mean, the whole album is very inspired by LA, because Tom and me moved here and we went out and we had so much, we experienced a lot with people and the city and everything. And that song is about, you know, people that break their promises every time. And I feel like LA is a very typical city for that. I feel like there are a lot of people you can't, you know, rely on. And I have to learn my lesson. I still do. And then, you know, sometimes people walk in and out of your life, and people walk out of your life you never thought they would ever leave again. And and they promise they never let you down again, but then it happens again. I don't know. That song is just about that. I feel like it's a lot inspired by LA.